Thank you.
Okay. So, as the youngest sibling and the daughter in the family, I get a lot of attention, especially from my dad. And from this time, and just two of us alone, I learned many things about him. And he has taught me many things as well. So my dad possesses a lot of great qualities. He is smart, he's funny, or at least he thinks he is. He's loving, he's humble, he's wise, and so much more. But the two qualities that I want to focus on for today are the last two that I mentioned, and that is his wisdom and his humility. When I told my mom that I was asked to speak today, the first thing that she said, without hesitation, was talk about how humble he is. My dad is quite possibly the most humble person I know, and he constantly makes sacrifices for me and my brother and my mom. From the little things like taking the smallest piece of dessert to sacrificing his own comfort to make sure that we're happy and comfortable, even if that means he doesn't get to sleep or that he has to go way out of his way. You can constantly see how he prioritizes his family over himself. Whenever I have a decision to make, if you know me, I'm a very indecisive person, but I always need advice from him, so I wait for him to come home, and even though it's late and he just wants to sit on the couch and relax, he listens to me and he's willing to talk to me and figure out a solution to my problem. And from what he says in his advice, you can clearly see that his wisdom is very much godly and how much he wants to honor God in his actions and in guiding me. So, Baba, I don't know where you are. There you go. Thank you for all that you do. Happy Father's Day, and I love you.
Good morning, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is David Feltes. My dad's name is Nabil Feltes, but his informal title here is Excellence, apparently. Let me tell you a little bit about him. When he's not at church or work, 100% of the time, he's wearing a hat that says "One Way Jesus." Rain or shine, there's a hat on his head. He's a morning person. And when I say morning person, I mean the type of person who sings, yells, claps, makes jokes, and everything else under the rising sun. On a more serious note, he is caring. He is always looking out for his family, from making sure we're fed until we can't take one more bite, to being sure we have the warmest possible winter coats, and even that we each drink at least 8 cups of water per day. He is loving. He shows his love in the most genuine ways. He has a servant's heart and is ready to help out anyone in need of it. It is evident that he uses every day as a new opportunity to be more Christ-like to people he comes in contact with. He is encouraging. No matter what life throws at us, he is always pushing us to better ourselves day by day in every aspect of our lives. The most common way he does this is by quoting scripture and reminding us that whatever we do, we must work hard at it because we're working for God and not for man. And even when I am unsuccessful about something, he picks me up and encourages me to try again. He reminds me that I need to work hard for my goals and that he will never let me give up. He is hardworking. During tax season, he is at work for more than 15 hours per day. Naturally, after a work day like that, one would go straight to bed. But no, he comes home, asks me to teach him the newest physics concept I learned, asks Joyce how she's enjoying her book, and makes my mom a glass of tea. When with loved ones, not once does he show that he is tired or bored. Caring, loving, encouraging, and hardworking. That's the kind of dad the Bible encourages men to be. That's the kind of dad I hope to be someday, and that's the kind of dad that I'm privileged to have. Happy Father's Day.